What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Thursday. And I know you guys seen the title. I want to give you guys a few best places that you could look to purchase, to buy used iPhones for a good amount of price and resell them for profit. And the first place, it's a couple things I want to talk about first before I get into places that you could look. So, as you guys, my last couple videos I made, I started flipping iPhones, meaning that I started buying and selling iPhones and, making a profit, anything 80 to, 50 to 80 to 100 or sometimes 200. And I want to give you guys pretty much a few tips as, some of the things that I learned doing this as a, as a beginner. I'm not no expert with it. And you got to understand this is exactly, if you could go to the store, purchase something that you want, it's pretty much the opposite. It's pretty much the same thing as, pretty much anything. This is exactly how the world is. You buy and sell and stuff like that. So this is definitely something this is something that anybody could do. It doesn't take no special talent or anything like that. And I definitely recommend, if you're looking into doing this, one of the things I want to say is that if you're looking into doing this, definitely try to meet up daytime. Don't never meet up at night. And also meet up where it's a place that has a lot of people and stuff like that. Don't try to, meet up at a spot where obviously it's not that much people, and then, it's a lot of, it is some risk with it. Anything that involves, everything in life is, pretty much is a risk. So, but I'm just saying, you just gotta use your head, that's all. And if you use your head, you'll be able to make money. And this is not for anybody who doesn't like to put in work doing anything. This is not for you. What I mean by putting in work is, if you're somebody who want to be lazy and want something to happen fast, overnight, whatever, this and that, this is not for you. You can continue working a 9 to 5, being broke if you want. But one of my tips I want to say is, one place that being in this business for, side hustle for, I say 2 months going on 3 months, and I have definitely made some good profits, is you could definitely use Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, all the basic, places like Mercari and eBay, stuff like that. But one of the best thing I tell you is, if you could find somebody who, if you sell iPhones wholesale, that's another way for you to just get more than one iPhone, because this does require sometimes, with you just buying one iPhone, you do got to do a whole lot of driving. And the best thing is, if you could find somebody that has them wholesale, even though it's going to be a little bit more money, but you getting more than one phone, and you don't have to drive too much. And one of the places that you could go is, you can go to your local pawn shop. But here's the thing though, you got to understand, being in this business, flipping iPhones and stuff like that, you definitely got to learn how to repair the iPhones. That's one of the biggest thing I'll tell you. You don't have to, but you definitely got to, because if you want to be able to make money, make a great profit, that's the best way for you to go about doing it. And then also, anything for me personally, I just repaired my first iPhone, and it was an iPhone 12. I repaired the front screen, and then got an iPhone 12 Pro Max, just the back screen, and I'm gonna repair it. And it's all, nobody showed me how to do it. Pretty much I learned it on YouTube. And you can learn anything pretty much on YouTube for real, but you put your mind to it, you really do it. It's all simple step But so here's the places I say you can look for iPhones. You can look for iPhones. You can look for iPhones at the pawn shop. You can look for iPhones at the. You can also do eBay, like the auctions and stuff like that. I know I mentioned eBay, but I don't think a lot of people do look on there. Like the auctions, sometimes they sell phones that works, but the thing is, sometimes if you have a cracked screen, that you could repair yourself. One of the things too I do is I have a buyer who, I normally buy phone from. I met him. It's kind of weird because I met him on we met through like a transaction where he was selling me a phone, and then he actually offered me, say, hey, look, I got a couple phones I'm selling. He was selling it for a good price, and we end up building a relationship then. And that's when I end up getting that. We worked out some kind of deal, and now like I think every week or so sometimes he has like 3 or 4, sometimes 5 iPhones I just buy for a good price, and I'm able to make most of my profit. Like most of my profit I make comes from eBay. You don't know about eBay, definitely eBay does take fees, but you do make a lot more money on eBay when you post your products on eBay, your phones on eBay, instead of you can meet people in person and get cash and stuff like that, but then too you got to think too there's the risk with it too, because some people that's why I say this game, like everything you do in life come with a risk, but it's all about you using your head. You use your head, be patient, everything will work. But so those are the spots you could go to. You could go to a pawn shop. They normally sell iPhones, but you got to repair them sometimes. You can find like somebody who sell them wholesale, and or you could do like the eBay auctions and stuff like that, instead of you trying to go on Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that, because I know a lot of people play on Facebook Marketplace. But I just want to keep it short. That's going to be it, guys. Definitely let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.